do, do, do.
If I had a minute for every time they hate and I'd be running to the bank like Baby come get me, now I got Mr. While I'm singing in their face like Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
What it do?
What's
Guess who's
happening? What's
back in the
happening?
building? What it do?
It's your boy. You know what I'm talking
Going
about? What's
on today,
happening? How
Tony
everybody?
Caponius?
Hey,
I can't complain to
I'm
anybody
just
listening. How you
chilling.
doing today, Miss B? Uh-huh.
I
How
am
you
doing
doing today, man? What you,
fabulous.
what you been up to? All right, that's good to hear. What's going on, Tone? I see you. What you smoking on?
Hey man, I got one of these new world, I'm talking about making this thing, you know what I'm saying? Just chill, do what I do, you feel me? Just trying to get myself in the
The New
mode,
World.
you know what I'm talking about,
Gotcha.
on
New
this
World
wonderful
ordering it?
Sunday. That new world
No doubt,
order,
no
you
doubt.
feel me?
New World ordering it. You know what I'm saying? How your day going, Miss B?
Going fantastic. How are you guys?
Well, are you all right? You seem like
Yeah,
you ain't coming in on time. Okay,
yeah,
how you doing? What's your
yeah,
day been
I'm
like?
good. We can't hardly see Tonya, so make sure you turn
You
a little
can't?
bit toward the camera. I can see you better now. Just turn this way. You might have to move back just a little bit.
All right.
All
That,
right.
Yeah, there we
How
go.
we
There
look?
we go.
Oh, yo, you back in the
oh,
building. Look at her. Dictate, just like a woman, dictating how somebody's supposed to be doing something. Where we going? What we got going on?
Oh no, just
Somebody
trying to
leaving a
keep you
message
guys.
already, I see.
trying to keep us in straight, keep us
Somebody
in
leave a
line. That's
message?
how it's supposed to
Oh,
No
somebody, hold
doubt.
on. Let me see. Hello,
I see
hello,
two
guys. Hi,
comments. What they got going
Tamika.
on?
Hi, Nurmak. Thank you for joining us.
be. Yes, indeed.
What it do? All right, what's going down? What's going down? Oh, what we got going on today?
All right. Well, we're going to talk about
Uh,
trending topics.
Hmm.
All right, what's on the agenda?
All right. So, have you guys heard of the T app?
The T app.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be, well, was an app that was designed for women to get the tea or information about somebody they're dating or that they're with, that they're married to. So, if a female is dating or she's seeing a guy,
Be nosy as hell.
from my understanding, she will upload his photo, whomever the guy is, she will upload his photo into the app and allow other women that may know him to give her the tea about him. So apparently this
That's
is
why
a
she got too much
That's a
time on her hands. She
look,
got too
this
much
that's
time on
messy
her
as
hands.
hell. That's a
I
messy.
know, but it's an app for it, and a lot of
Okay, go
people
ahead.
are using it. So apparently, this is causing a stir on the internet because people are breaking up because of the information that is being shared, and it has been revealed allegedly that the app has been hacked. So some information
That's what you
from
get. That's what you get.
that people have entered into the app, has been exposed. So
That's what your nosy ass get. That's what you
is this
get.
something that you guys would use? I mean, I know it was designed for women, but do you
No,
think guys would you if they had an app like this for men that men
uh,
would use it?
Honestly, straight up,
you know,
no.
I think you got some sensitive dudes who will. I wouldn't. I would. Here go the thing about it. Like this ain't the first time it happened because it was just another dating app that a while back that got hacked and everybody information got. But that's what you get. Women are always trying to create some gossip column. If a woman want to find out somebody about somebody, let her deal with that scenario. That's not your business. You know what I mean? It's just I don't get it.
Yeah,
I'm
but
just so
that's the
tired of
whole
the
that's the whole
internet
point. Why you
world.
put why would you put all your business out there like that anyway? That's stupid. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Then you be the main one talking about everybody's talking about this and talking about that. Nah, I wouldn't do that. If it's something I need to know, it'll reveal itself because it always does. You know, so I don't have
Yeah,
time
but
for
if
all
you
that.
yeah,
I got other
that's
stuff to
fine.
worry about.
If you that insecure, right? You that insecure, you got to search for something from a guy. You shouldn't even be with him. Just do you. It don't make sense. Like I don't
And then
know,
you
man.
and
This
then
world
only
getting
that
crazy.
you searching through people that has nothing to do with you and him. That's what I'm saying. You bringing everybody else into your business, whether he is or he ain't. You know what I'm saying? So that's stupid. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
like you said, there's a lot of insecure people in this world, and that's what they own. That's what they own.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you? What you think?
Y- yeah. I'm looking at the comments.
What was
And we got a comment that says, "I don't understand why they had to upload their driver's license information. Probably for the
oh,
yeah for the
yeah?
women who probably were using the app. They probably was
Well, here go the
required."
funny. Here go the fun. Here go the funny part about it. Whatever happened for you doing it, you get what you deserve. You know what I mean? It's always gonna come out. Somebody gonna cheat. They gonna cheat whether they want to or not. So the app ain't gonna help but do nothing no different. It's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
What I
Like I
just don't
say,
understand it. Like, and
and not
these
only
is
that, like you
grown
say,
ass people.
you're looking for it, and you're gonna find something that you don't want to find anyway. In a lot of cases, you know what I'm saying? So I just rather, if that's the case, even if it was roles were reversed, let it just come out. Because if I find out, you know what I'm saying? I don't. My thing is, I don't really trust what nobody else say anyway. I have to see it for myself. You know what I'm saying? You got so many people in this world that don't want to see you um, prosper, a relationship move the way it want to move. So you
Mhm.
got some folks that'll throw dirt on your shit just for the hell of it, just to
Mhm.
see, y'all not be where you supposed to be. So I don't. I just never been one of those to bring folks into my shit. I'm just not. I'm too. I'm just. I like to keep shit to myself.
Listen,
You know what I'm saying? Because hell, if I rob a bank, I'm gonna
listen.
rob it
Here
by
go
myself.
this.
I don't need nobody to help me. It's crazy.
But here go the thing. You get what you ask for. You know what I mean? You play in mud. Don't get
Yeah.
mad because you didn't got dirty. It is what it is. It ain't no thing. And yeah, a lot of people done lost their life and are still gonna lose their life because here go the funny part about it. You playing with people's households. You playing with people. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You just playing with people's lives when you do that. You know what I mean? And the way a person was when they was younger don't mean that they're same person now that they're older. You know what I mean? So
And it
you can't
don't.
hold somebody to something. Everybody got to pass. You know.
Man,
So, but it's just
don't
yeah. Hey,
nothing
you
and
get what you
nobody
ask
stay the
for.
same. Change occurs always,
No,
man. Don't
and
nobody
that's the
stay the
point.
same. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they'll get it though. You keep that. The thing is, you keep thinking stuff sweet. This internet getting a lot of people unalive.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Telling you.
True.
Yeah. I
You ain't
just
got
think
no love for
everything.
nobody.
One thing that I just everything, whatever that's made for good, motherfuckers always find a way to turn it into a mess show. You
Turn
know what
it
I mean?
bad.
No matter
Yeah.
what
Turn
site.
it bad.
No matter what
Yep.
site, you just can't and whoever created the app know what they was doing because they only cater until they know how nosy people is or always
Mm.
trying to get something. When you doing something, you pretty
In
much
their
all the
case,
time looking for something.
it's a money thing. You know what I'm saying? They creating that
Yeah.
because they know they'll get
Well,
paid.
but you can't knock them. It's the grown goofies that's going on there. My thing is this: I don't want to be with nobody that got to go follow up behind me or sneak and check on and see whatever. That's we is not in high school. If you that insecure with
Man,
yourself, then you need to figure out yourself. You know what I mean? You
I
need to
don't have
find out what
time
you
for
need to
that.
do with your life, right? But when you
I
got
don't
something
have
going
time.
on in your life, you ain't got time.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
go ahead.
I'm
What
too
else you
busy, like
got?
I said, I'm too busy worrying about other stuff. I don't have time for that. I really don't. I truly don't. I understand that.
Here go the funny part about it. If they say somebody say they was catching diseases from the same men, you still can't
Mhm.
blame that man. Why you not protecting yourself? That
Yeah.
don't that's your body. If you let anybody in your body, that's what you get. That's
Yeah.
your body. It don't
And then,
take
and
nothing.
then
It's
it's
got
truly
plenty of
one.
different concepts that you can use. That's your body. No matter how many,
And
what
then
is.
And then you keep in mind, you think about it,
that's
it
your
truly
body.
is the
So
body is a temple. Your body is a true temple. You don't just let any and everybody into it. You know what I'm saying? You got to realize that's
right.
something you
So
share with just that one person. Now, if you got all these different people you sleeping around with, doing this, doing that, you realize how many demons and devils you just get go all up in you. People don't look at it that way, but it's true.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, no doubt.
you don't do all that. You don't
Yeah,
do all that. Like you said, when you was younger, you did a whole lot of different things when
exactly.
you were younger. That's the whole point of getting older and getting wiser. So you know what you should and shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? So hey, either
Right.
you'll find out now, you'll find out later when you wake up
All
dead.
right.
So
Facts. Unalive. What else you got?
Okay, well, allegedly, it has been reported that Shannon Sharp has settled the lawsuit that was against him that was filed by the OnlyFans model, I guess, that he was dating. Allegedly, the settlement was
Mm-hmm.
around 23 million. So, why do you think a former athlete and a guy that has, such a, strong following and a good podcast would risk so much? He would take this risk by getting involved with this young lady.
But how do
because a
you?
lot of them
But
when
my
they get
thing
in
is
a
this:
certain
it's
when
like,
a lot of them get
it,
when a lot of them get in a
go ahead, go
certain
ahead.
situation, when a lot of them get in a certain situation, they feel invincible. That's the thing about it. They think they can get away with any and everything. That's why you got a lot of them walking around doing this, saying that, peeing on folks, doing all that kind of stuff, putting excess baby oil all over them, run out of bottle, go get another one. You know what I'm saying? That's just what I heard. But I'm just
It,
saying, you know what I'm saying? So
my thing, my thing. I look at it like, you know what I'm saying. It's like it ain't that he risked nothing. He didn't think he was risking anything. That's the point. When you're doing something, you don't think you're risking it. You know what I mean? But his point was he's trying to go on the girls that's younger than him, and he thought it would be smoother because she was the only fan chick.
Hmm.
You know what I mean? And the thing is, that's probably why he thought it was so smooth. But to be honest, it probably cost him less than it probably would have if he'd have went on to court with it and dragged it out. So
Hmm.
even if he did pay her 20, or I think it was under 20, maybe 10 million or something like that. But even if he
and then
did pay her
and
10,
then
she
and
ain't
then on
gonna
top
get
of that,
10.
and on top of that, he
Go
probably
ahead, go
won't
ahead.
go to court because he get in court and
That's what I'm
start
saying.
talking, and they probably won't. No,
No,
I'm talking about the fact that
that's
they
what
probably won't understand it because he got that list. You know what I'm saying?
that's why
So
no,
it's gonna drag out.
no, but that's why he paid the money so the details didn't come out.
Mm.
It ain't cost him nothing because once he paid the money, she got a what's her name on her now. She can't never talk about it. So it cost him less if he'd have dragged it out. And also, once he just did that, he just signed another contract with ESPN. He didn't lose no money. If she got 10 million, guess what? She after her lawyers and taxes tear her ass up, he ain't make no money. They just wanted some. That's
Mm.
all that is. So
It's
people. Hey, you
crazy.
got to think. People, he's in that mind. He's in that mindset. If it was
Yeah.
23, she still hey, Uncle Sam gonna take their half, the lawyer gonna take theirs. She still ain't gonna walk away with no more than about $5 to $8 million when he just signed another contract for another hundred something. That ain't no money. But he just didn't want, I think he just didn't want that side of his nasty ass to get out. So instead of going to court and telling everything what happened, he's like, yeah, we put a can up in your paws. You know what I'm saying? You don't want none of that out. Allegedly, I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? So he gonna pay to keep that out the way. You know what I mean? So and then look, she retired from
Exactly.
Only, but after if she retired from OnlyFans, that what you don't need to do it no more. That was the point you was doing it.
Yeah.
You know. And then one thing people
Crazy.
do, you can't get mad at her say she HO or E or whatever because guess what? It's some of you women that's broke as hell doing it for free. So make up your mind.
Mm.
I just look at it
Yeah,
like, but he
you got
paid
a
because he
point,
didn't
man.
want. He didn't. Yeah, they doing it for free. You doing it for a Happy Meal and some fries. So
A
hey,
two, a 2 piece that's for okra from churches.
It's- you know what I'm saying?
Not these
Exactly.
women
So
these
you know what I
days.
mean? Every
These young women these days are finding ways to come up with money and then get paid. And most of the
uh-huh.
time it's from an entertainer or some ball
Well,
player.
but you can't knock their hustle because here go what people don't even realize. Gen are we Gen Z, right? What are we? Which one are
Oh,
we?
I don't
We
know
I
what
Generation
y'all
X
is.
or Z?
I don't
what
know
you
what
say,
y'all
Oh
Tone?
well,
You don't
you
know
you
what we
probably elemental PQZ.
I don't know what y'all
Look, look,
is.
look. Yeah, you probably Gen. Hey Tone, you Gen 1. My bad.
I
Tone Gen 1. You
might
the
be
first gen.
I might be
No.
considered ABC.
Look, but look. Cam say Gen OG. But no, think about it.
No, I think
At where we are right now,
we Gen
no, hold
X.
on. We Gen X. Right. But the one your mother before you probably looked at what girls y'all was doing at y'all age. So you looking at the ones up under you, all of you know what I mean? It is what it's gonna be. You learn more stuff as you go on. As we fade out, they fade in. It is what it is. You know? She got her bag, he gave it to her. It is what
Yeah.
it is. They ain't gonna stop nothing. They ain't stop nothing.
But the real part
No,
about it is, believe it or not, they're not doing that no different than the guys do, or the guys used to do. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
no,
That's the
no.
whole
That
point.
the
People
ones
don't.
that have
That's
been
the part that people be tripping out of. You know,
that's
they
yeah,
just to
that
me
it's
they
been
just
being
smarter. With,
done.
yeah,
But here go the funny part. If it's reversed, then oh, it's cool.
yeah, because a guy doing it.
You
What
know,
I
because
always tell, what I always
a
told you,
boy ain't gonna
what I
say
always
nothing
told you,
if a girl doing it.
what I always told you. A dude can walk down the street, they're gonna say, "Man, that dude crazy as hell." If a girl walk down the street, they're gonna say, "Look at that bitch, look at
Mm-hmm.
that hoe." You see what I'm saying? It's no different. They just put a different label on it.
Mm, mm. Yeah. So
What was some of the comments? Go ahead. What was the
yeah,
read a couple
according
of
to
comments?
one of the things that Nurmac said y'all generation ONG.
Okay, OG. At least there ain't no M in there.
All
We
right.
ain't generation OMG.
So what you guys think about
All right, what we
Shannon
got?
Sharp not paying for his daughter's wedding, but he had money to settle with this female that he was seeing that was a mutual
See,
relationship.
but here go the thing. Nobody know the full story of nothing. You know, you don't
Mm,
know the
Uh-huh.
relationship with him and his daughter before any of
mm-hmm,
this happened. And with that case being, that case has nothing to do with him. That was he was getting sued versus giving it away. And it may not be the fact that remember how we had talked about that one episode we had where the uncle paid 10,000, but the wedding was 30,
right. You right. They
and he
wanted
like,
fifty
man, I'm not
thousand.
giving you ain't
Mm-hmm.
that ain't even his daughter. Like,
Yeah.
Right.
right. You know what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? But my thing is, we don't know. You just getting the tail end of what the media say about it. Nobody getting the inside of the daughter
Mm-hmm.
relationship and how it is. You know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. And it's who's to say he's not gonna pay for it? It's just they going through their thing. You know what I mean? It is
Mm-hmm.
what it is. And if he don't agree with the person she married, then I'm not paying for it. I've seen him and I
Mm-hmm.
know what he about. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's it. I don't knock nobody for
Yeah.
what to do with their money. That's their money. You know what I mean? That's their money. We don't know the
Yeah,
inner
like you
workings.
say,
We get the little
we,
piece from the media,
we
and
don't know the full. You're right. Absolutely right. Don't know what exactly going on. We just hearing the parts that they want you to hear.
look at me. It's about you can retire a HOE, but you can't retire that has nothing to do with it. That you got to get your emotions out the way and think of the scenario of guess what? We don't know the inner workings of that. You know what I mean? We don't know the
Right.
inner workings of that. You don't know what happened. You don't know if she disrespected him, wasn't talking to him, or just talked to him out the blue and asked him for something. You don't know. We don't know. So I really can't. You know. failed. And the thing is, he knew what he's supposed to do with the girl that who sued him.
Hmm.
He just didn't want whatever nastiness he was doing to get out.
Hmm.
That's it. Because if he'd have drug it out, he'd have spent more money in legal fees. He just can't talk
Yeah.
on the specifics, and
Uh-huh.
that's it. And she still ain't gonna get 23 million. I'm telling you, once that government tax and that lawyer get his piece, yeah, she'll be all right. Uh,
Okay.
that's his fault. He was on OnlyFans. What else we got?
All right. Now,
What else we got?
I'm sure you guys have all heard about the astronomer, the CEO that was caught cheating at a Coldplay concert. Tone, have you seen of the videos that
Mhm.
have gone viral, that have been circulating online?
Could you say that again? I'm having little issues here a little bit
Yeah,
with the sound. Could you say that
the
again?
the astronomer, the CEO um of astronomer. I think his name was Andrew or Andy. Um, he got caught on a video jumbotron at a game. I'm not at a game. He was at a concert, at a Coldplay concert,
Uh-huh.
and he was out. And he was hugged up with his side chick who also worked for the company. She worked for HR. And had you seen that video circulating online?
No, I hadn't seen it. All I know is you
Okay.
just said the keyword. He got caught.
So
Hey, hey.
I looked at that when I seen that video. I looked at it like, I looked at it like, I think the story deeper than that, than what it was. I think, you know what I mean? I look at it, they both was wrong in that scenario, but it looked like something was going on the inner workings of it. Like him and his wife wasn't right and her and her husband weren't right, but it was cheaper to keep them. They wasn't trying to do whatever they do. It just was cheaper to keep 'em. But they both
Yeah,
probably
because if
already
he
was
don't went
doing
out,
what they doing.
if he
Go
don't
ahead, go
went
ahead,
out
Tone.
like that in public with it, then it's something that was, you know what I'm saying? Because if you sneaking around doing it, I would assume you wouldn't sneak around into a big old place like that. With cameras and everything
They
flying around.
The thing is, they probably was never sneaking. They just got caught on the camera. When
Yeah,
you got that
yeah.
kind of money,
Yeah,
you ain't gonna be where broke people at anyway.
you know what I'm
No,
saying?
as a, well,
So yeah, I wouldn't understand it.
here go the thing.
Yeah.
Here go what people don't understand. Also, people act like this is something new and ain't been happening. You seen this shit with the president of the United States. Come on, this shit ain't nothing new.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the point is, it's okay. Yeah, okay, you can say your idea could be like, I'm leaving, I'm out of here, I'm gone. Okay, but that still didn't solve the problem. You
Right.
said for better or worse. I don't care. Worse is worse. You know. I don't
So
Yeah,
know, but
it's
I'm not taking his side or her side. They both was wrong. But at the same time, it's always something behind the scenes. I'm telling you, we
oh
don't
yeah,
never get the full
some
story. We get what they
we
show.
we're never gonna get the full thing anyway, man, because it's not for us to get.
No,
They're gonna just pull out that part that you know what I'm saying that make the situation look what they're trying to say. You know what I'm saying? So
I
that's just
think
the
the
world
world's
we
so
live in,
messed up.
y'all.
I think now the real world is the sitcom. Remember, we used to wait and watch the Cosby's and all that. We don't got TV shows no more. But real
Yeah.
life is basically TV now. You don't even know. It's nothing being learned. It's just mudslinging all the time. Like that shit
It's
gets
all about
old.
cheating, somebody getting slandered. Is nothing positive. Nothing
Hmm.
positive. You're right. When you really think about it, ain't
If
none of the shows
anybody
you see
up, they trying
like
to no.
in
Anybody up, they ready
jail.
to pull you
Shows
down.
about jail.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's
Think about it.
crazy.
You got stories about the jail now. You got stories about
Right.
housewives that ain't even housewives, basketball
Right.
wives that ain't none of them married to the basketball player. It's just people
Yeah.
is just gone, man. Mentally, it's like we living in a fake world or something, man. It's crazy.
Yeah, we live
so
in a
But yeah,
television
what else
world.
you had out
That's
that
what it is.
question?
so how do
Hmm.
you guys think you would have reacted if you had seen this viral video that was being circulated everywhere, pretty much if your spouse or significant other or partner, whomever you're seeing them, on this video online hugged up with the the CEO of the company where where she works, because they
I'd
both
be
had they
gone.
both had
Big bank take,
spouses.
I'd be
hey, big
gone.
bank take little bank. I ain't no hater. I'm
Yeah,
gone. That's it. But
that's
I ain't
it.
gonna be an
You,
asshole about it.
matter of fact,
I ain't gonna be an
she done
asshole
already
about
put
it. It
out
is what it is.
she done put out the evidence for me. I'm gone, and I'm taking the bag with me.
Yeah, that's it.
So
Yeah,
that's that.
that's it. But you know what I mean. But at the same time, if she chose not to leave too, that's her choice too. You can't knock her
Yeah.
on what or him if he decide to stay. That's their choice. That's not your
But
life.
see, that's the whole point,
You
man. Everybody
everybody
has
is
their own.
it's easy. Yeah, it's easy to judge somebody else's life when yours ain't being seen.
Right,
You ain't got that kind
right.
of attention. So it's easy to
Think
say
about it.
what you would do or what you wouldn't do. Let's see it on
She's
yours.
in,
You know what
she's
I
in a
mean? So it's like,
situation. She's in a
go ahead,
situation
Tom.
where she probably don't have anything. So of course she don't want to leave like that. So she's gonna tough it out until she get to
And
a point where it's like, okay, I can get this now or whatever. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, like, and then in a situation like that, you can't blame her for that. Yeah, he the one that did the dumb shit.
Mm, okay.
she, oh Lord, I don't be blind. I don't buy everything I hear because you will never know the full story. You're gonna get 1,000 stories in there. Anybody, and as
That's
you
it.
know,
Yeah.
stories
See,
on
that's
the
the problem.
you you
That's the
know
problem.
stories on the
People
internet.
go
Go ahead, go ahead.
and they believe everything that's on the internet. Everything on the internet
Yeah,
is not real. I don't believe none of that
yeah,
shit.
yeah,
They're gonna
it's
put out the part
captured.
they want you to believe. Yeah,
Thank you. That makes you click on and you buy, and then guess what? You
yeah.
say it and you
That's
keep
it.
spreading the false
You know what I'm saying?
narrative and don't know. None of us know what the hell really going on.
You got those that
So it's
live and
like I
die by
can't
this
really
shit.
speak from that.
That's what I'm saying. You got those that live and die by that shit.
Yeah,
I don't believe that shit. I don't believe none of it. You know what I'm saying?
uh,
Because it's all of this
yeah.
commercial. You just trying to sell. You're trying to sell, and that's what they're doing.
And I don't
They're
believe.
using people's
And look at what's
using
funny.
people's lives to them
I
sell.
don't. I believe, and I don't believe that happened by chance
You
Yeah,
think it was
because
planned?
it was too isolated. I think it could have been
I
planned by
believe it was
somebody else,
planned.
and they could have been planned by somebody in that business that wanted his spot as CEO and knew what was going on behind the scenes because it just isolated them. It
Hell,
didn't show nobody else kissing or nothing. But go ahead.
she could have known. She could have known they had a detective following him, checking him out.
Thank you.
You see what I'm saying? She could
Thank
have.
you.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank
So
you.
that's the whole point. She could have been knowing this shit. She trying to get her own evidence up because she know he cheating around, fooling around on her. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
but
saying? So
people knew who that dude was. This dude's a CEO of a billionaire
mhm.
company. Somebody wanted that spot, put that focal right on him, and then he automatically said, "Ooh, either somebody don't like the camera or they cheating." Who says that? Come on, man.
Mm,
I don't. This world is gimmicks, man. It's gimmicks.
It is.
You wouldn't even know who, but it brought attention to the company though,
yeah.
because
Not
you
the
ain't
attention
never
that
heard
they
of that
wanted, I'm
company.
sure. But yeah.
No, it's all of them. You forget all attention is good attention because once
I was
they
just going to say,
get them out,
all of it is good.
they're gonna put whoever they want. Right? They're gonna put who in position who they want to be in there. The company ain't affected; it's the person. So it's a good attention, and it's free attention because guess what? It's all over the world. Now you ain't never
Yep.
even heard of that company before, but I bet you know it
That
now.
still got that shit gonna raise they sales still. You know what I'm talking about? Because everybody tuning in now. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, they talking about it. You talk about it, you get money off of it. Trust me, some kind of way. So hey, it is what it is.
Who
Back about
what that comment say? What's that? What's the
Which
comment?
one?
The
He
last.
was
What you say? The last one?
he was after the money that the lady's husband had. So you saying that the CEO of Astronomer, Andy, he was after the money that because her husband was allegedly, a royalty, and so he hired
yeah, hell, he
her
was
in
No,
still.
that
they ain't.
position.
Well, how he gonna get her money?
I'm gonna say he a
He
CEO. I
already, if
mean,
you,
like until he
oh,
wasn't broke at all.
he already a business. He got,
Right.
man, he'll see that, man. That dude getting millions of dollars, $100 million a damn year for running a company like that. He don't need the money of a $1 billion company. If she was that bossed out, she would not be no damn receptionist
Yo,
She wasn't a
or
receptionist.
HR.
She
Think
was the
about it.
HR
Well,
director
pretty much. I'm
or
just
something like
okay.
that.
HR receptionist, whatever you want to call it. But she ain't make. She would if her husband got all this money, she wouldn't be no HR.
that's your
If you
HR
balling and your
HRA.
wife don't. Oh, man. But yeah, what else you got?
All right. Well, it is GMS time.
Wow.
Wrong man scenario. What we got? What we
Get it.
got?
All
Let's
right.
get it.
Okay. So a guy goes on a date with his girlfriend to celebrate her job promotion. While on the date, his kid's mom called with an emergency and she needed him to come and pick her up. The guy had never mentioned to the girlfriend that he had kids. So the girlfriend, of course, she didn't know anything about the kid's mom. He ended the dinner date and asked the girlfriend to go with him to take care of something. He didn't tell her where they were going or what he was going to take care of. When he
Mm-hmm.
arrived to pick up the kid's mom asked, "Who is this other woman and why is she sitting in the front seat?" He asked the girlfriend to get in the back seat because he didn't want any drama with the kid's mom. The girlfriend was so
What? Oh,
upset. The girlfriend was so upset. She just got out the car and called an Uber instead and wanted nothing more to do with him. The guy said he never
mm-hmm.
mentioned the kid's mom or the children they have because the girlfriend had always talked about or said that she never wanted to date a guy with children, but because he liked her so much, he just didn't tell her. So how would you have handled this situation if your
Mm-hmm.
kid's mom had called?
First of all, in a
Go
situation
ahead,
like that, and
Tony.
me and her not together, in a situation like that, me and her not together, if she called me and said the kids, boom, I'm on the way. Now, me and her got a good relationship because of my kids. I can't, I send her an Uber. Hey, I send that over there so you can get where you need to go or whatever because that's my kid's mom. I'm gonna make sure that she can be able to take care of my kids. But first of all, he shouldn't have even lied. I wouldn't have lied about that anyway. I'm not gonna have my kids. Damn that. My kids come before you and everybody else. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, in a situation like that, I mean, that's how I am, being totally honest. You know what I'm saying? It'd be different if hell, I ain't got no kids by you. Go about your business. We ain't together. I ain't got nothing to do with all that. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a situation that something's gonna affect my kids or
Mm-hmm.
whatever, especially like that, and she's yeah, I send hey look, I send this Uber there for you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, me and my lady, we out right now, and I can't. You know what I'm saying? I keep that shit 100 all the way around. You know what I'm saying? But no, he was
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah,
He was wrong. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Yeah, he went into the whole scenario wrong. You know what I mean? He should have been if him and his ex ain't got nothing going on, there's nothing to hide. He should have just went and
Right.
said, "Hey, this was the point is I wouldn't have picked up. I'd have sent the Uber too. I'm not, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
and,
We
and
once
then
we
you,
if
but
it
then he
ain't got
got there, bro.
if it don't have
Hey,
nothing
bro.
to do with I know, but
I don't, I don't
go
mean to
ahead.
cut you out, but he got there, and then she gonna come out telling my son, what is she doing sitting in the hold on, that's fucked up. That's you know what I'm saying. Now you
But
messing up my
no,
life. You know what I'm saying? No, that ain't
no,
finna happen. Not
but the
like
point
that.
all right. Even with that being said, that's what I'm saying. The point is, if it ain't got nothing to do with the kids, don't call me.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
That's my whole
That's what I'm
scenario.
saying.
And the point is that it wouldn't have been that uncomfortable with her sitting in the car because she wouldn't be in the car.
For sure.
You feel me?
For sure.
She
Yeah,
wouldn't be in the
yeah.
car, so it ain't no sense. And then you questioning the scenario like we still go together. We don't go
Right. It
together.
ain't nothing.
We don't have no
It
say
ain't nothing.
so on no scenario that's going on. But yeah, but he was, but in all actuality, he was still wrong for not saying what was what.
And
You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to
and
tell
by
her, hey,
her,
hold on.
by
Why
her
would you not tell her? If you ain't got nothing going on with her,
right.
go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just saying, and by her responding like that, sounded to me like they still got something going on. That's why she sounded what she sounded. That's what I believe. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because there's no reason for her to say anything. But thank you. That's it.
Right.
You know what I'm
And he
saying?
had the
That's
and he
cool.
had the girlfriend to get in the back seat, you know,
Nah,
when she
nah,
rode
nah.
with him to
Like
go pick
like she
her
like
up.
she
Nope. Nope. That ain't finna
like
happen
she a
either.
little girl or something.
Right. You're not finna disrespect my lady.
Like she a little
Nah, you're not finna do that. You know?
yeah,
Yeah,
like she's some
yeah,
little girl or something. He tripping.
yeah, that's fucked
He
up.
tripping on that. But you know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't be mad at her. So he can't get mad at her the way she responded. Hey, you played the sucker. Hey, look,
Right.
when you play a sucker game, you get sucker tricks. You get
All
sucker
day, every day.
prizes. You know
Silly
what I'm saying?
rabbit.
Like, nah, you can't play that. So yeah, I think he's wrong. So
So when he first met
what else
this
we got?
lady,
No, go ahead.
when he first met
Okay.
this lady and he started talking to her and she said she didn't want to date anybody with kids, should he just not pursued her, or should he have just
Yep.
told her, I
Right.
do have
No, he
kids,
should.
and just kind of let it be
At
her
least
Yeah,
choice?
told
why
her.
not? What you but what here go the funny part about it. Why even if she tell you that, it'll be me in the same way. I don't want that. I don't want at my age, I wouldn't want to date nobody with kids. Well, babies,
Right.
they grown, you know what I mean? Shit, anybody
Hmm.
trying you trying to live out the rest of your life having fun and doing stuff. You ain't trying to be babysitting. Then dealing with baby daddy bullshit and all that. Anybody got time for that? So yeah, he should have just told her. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like that's what I said. With a woman, all you just never take their choice. You
Yeah.
never take a person's choice.
Just like I say,
Because
you
that's
wouldn't
where
want
the
them to do
anger
it to
comes
me.
from.
Yeah, you wouldn't want them to do it. Well, you wouldn't want. I'm not gonna do nothing. I don't want nobody to do to me. You see what I'm saying? So it's
Hmm.
like, nah, don't do that. I'd rather know. Let me make that choice. You know what I'm saying?
Then
That's crazy.
next. Then next. All right. What else we got? That's it?
All right. Yep. That wraps us up.
Uh, come here and hush. All right, Tony, take us out. Tony Caponius. Come here.
Hey, OTC, original Tony Scoponis. But anyway, that's a whole different story.
All
We
right.
want to thank everybody
New
for
name.
checking us out, tuning in. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got a different one every other week, though. We want to thank everybody for checking us out. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate y'all showing the love, coming in here, hollering at us, sitting down with us while we do what we do. You know what I'm saying? For those that hadn't hit that subscribe button, go on and hit that button, hit that notification. You know what I'm saying? So you'll know when we drop, what we drop. We do this thing. You know what I'm saying? All the time. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like I say, check
No
out that
doubt.
Stick Talk 100.
Come here.
Check out that Stick Talk 101. Stick Talk 101 with me and my son. You know what I'm saying? It's coming soon. Like I said, you go to the internet, you can find us on all the platforms. You know what I'm saying? But go on in there and hit that like, that
Look at
subscribe, that notification so you can see what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? And
you got
like I say,
you
we
got to
got some
give a
major
camera
things
something.
coming up. We got some major things coming up. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I'm gonna see it pretty soon. You know what I'm talking about? Hey, like I said before, we're just trying to keep moving, man, and we thank y'all and we love y'all. Like I say, you know what I'm saying? Y'all like subscriber, y'all family, man. And we got room for a whole lot more. Y'all just come on in and holler. You feel me?
What it do? All right. That being said, it's A-Tone ACG.
It's your boy Tony Caponius.
Say what's up, ACG.
And I'm your girl, Miss
Go
B.
ahead.
AC. Yes, indeed.
That being said, deuces.
Peace.
All right, get down. Get down, punk. Oh, this is dramatic. All right, hold on for a minute. Ladies and gentlemen. Boom, boom, boom.
Why you sound like Jazzy Fizzle then? Ladies and gentlemen.
Know that? All right, we're going to end this right here. Chill.
What's coming down?
Look.